Welcome back to our channel, guys. You guys see where I'm at. I'm in my office. We're filming my 80-gallon tank again. I'm having a couple of issues. I'm gonna break them all down for you guys, so stay along for the ride. Let's go see what's going on. My acroporas are not growing as fast as I want them to be. And I start measuring my par and I'm about 300 and I need to be at least at 450, 500. So you guys know I have the Hydra 32s in here and I swapped the 2 of them for 3 blades. And now it's almost enough light that I need 1 more. The problem is I cannot fit a 4th blade here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take 1 blade out and I'm gonna add the 2 hydras in there. So that's one of the projects. Also, I got a lot of demand for calcium and alkalinity. I'm dripping cold water 24/7, so my sump is constantly going up. So what I did, I got a Tonsi. It's a fan that I got at Texas from Roger, a Tonsi. You guys can see here. One of my favorite things on this fan, you can get it wet, guys. Literally. You can dump water right on it. Can you guys see that? So I put the fan so it can evaporate extra water for me. And also, my sump is super dirty. And I think I'm starting to gain a little bit too many nutrients just stuck down there. You can see I've been feeding a lot of Nutrimar pellets. And there's like a sand made out of them because I'm feeding so much. I literally feed this 10, 20 times a day. And I'll show you how it works. So basically I make a little powder. And you guys can see. So all that fine stuff, yeah, goes into the rocks, goes into the fish, into the corals. But what doesn't go in there, it goes into the sump. Therefore, I'm having a problem with a lot of algae in here. I'm gonna show you guys, I'm having little clumps of algae popping up in different areas. So I have to do a little bit of maintenance on my sump. Also, I've been running the protein skimmer 24/7 now. I used to run it 2-3 days a week, especially since I've been seeing algae. You guys see this razor blade right here? I got one and then I got a brand new one. I like to keep the tank meticulous. As you guys can see, the tank is super, super dirty. And I have not been here in at least 4 or 5 days. I've been running around and we've got a lot going on around the shop. So I didn't have any time to take care of it. So I just got back and the glass is completely dirty. So I'm gonna clean all the corners. I'm gonna magnet the glass. We're gonna do a 10-gallon water change. So I want you guys to see everything, how we do it. Matt is here, he's gonna be helping me with the lights. Josh is gonna come and program the lights in a little bit. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clean the entire glass. Okay, I'm gonna start with that. I always like to start with the edges. I'm a big fan of cleaning the tank, guys, with this little razor blade, because you know, if it's brand new blade and you do it correctly, you only have to do it once in the same area, and you know by the time that you're done, it's gonna be clean. Has any of you guys ever, you have a healthy torch in your tank, and you have a cut in your hand, and when that thing hits you, you know the power of a torch. Those things sting hard, man. If you have never experienced it, don't try this at home, but if you have, you know what I'm talking about. Good thing we don't have cuts in our hands today. All right, you guys see what happened right here? By me cleaning, I got this little piece of torch that it went floating. You guys see that little tip of the torch right there? That will literally land on a coral and will burn the coral. So if you ever grab a hammer coral, a torch coral, a frog spawn, and you go to move it around and a little piece goes floating, grab that piece, because if it lands on a coral, it's gonna sting the coral. And that's no bueno. Lou, you joining the cleaning party? Cleaning party. It's like, no.
Okay, while Victor's over there cleaning his tank, I'm gonna chime in and let everybody know that we're gonna hide an Easter egg of Casper somewhere in this video. And the first 2 people that comment in the comments below will get a swag pack from WWC sent to their house anywhere in the continental United States. So go find them.
So once I do all the edges, guys, then I run the magnet, because the magnet can never hit all the edges. So can you do a good cleaning with the magnet? Yes, you can, but I want this to be bling bling by the time you guys see this done. Can you guys see that? I'm not making this up. This is real. I'm dealing with a little algae bloom. I'm dealing with some nice clumps of algae. No one's perfect. We're trying. Look at this, guys. Those are starfish flying out of the tank. Look, guys. So Matt, how long you been working with aqua illumination lights?
Oh, I remember back in the day when the Souls were out. It was years ago. I got some of those.
What was that, like 2011, 2012?
Yeah, it had to be 2011, 2012. I mean, it's a long time ago. That was when LEDs were like first starting to turn into the cutting edge.
Yeah, very few people use anything other than just LEDs. I mean, there's still a few people trying with metal highlights. There's still a few T5 lovers out there, but the truth of the matter is you don't need them, guys. All the technology is there now. guys see this thing is caked up. It's supposed to be white. It's literally got like algae and all kinds of stuff. So we throw it right in there too. Boom. Look at that water. And that's the things we got to do for these corals, guys. Next video is going to be, I'm going to be installing the Apex controller with the Trident, and we're going to be cleaning all these wires. It's a freaking mess. We got to fix this, guys. We cleaned the entire sump, cleaned the protein skimmer, add a new cog washer, clean up some of the wires we're still not done. And now, last but not least, I'm gonna get Josh in here to program these lights. I wanna make sure that whatever power I had before, Josh just measured it earlier. I wanna make sure that I have the right power to grow the acroporas, but I don't wanna give it too much too fast because then I'm gonna bleach everything. So let's say if I was at 300, 350, I just wanna go up like, I don't know, 10% and slowly, like 30 points at the time. So anyway, just stay tuned. I'm gonna go get Josh right now for you guys.
My job was to come in here and figure out how to give him the old school halide look. So what we did, as he talked about, is we took the third blade out of here and we replaced it with the two hydras that he originally had on the tank. When it comes to programming these, I created two different groups, and I kept the blades together and I kept the hydras together. Given the fact that he wanted the old school halide look, what we did was we gave that I think we went 5 hours here, 8, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 4.5 hours of white. But what we did is we give all the colors, the white, the red, the blue, the greens, everything. We just cranked it all the way up. So this is what it looks like when the whites are on, which is vastly different from what he had before because he only had the two grows and then the one glow. The obstacle with that is there's not a lot of white. It's a lot of UV and it's a lot of blue. So here, these hydras afforded us a ton of white. But it also gave us the opportunity to go really, really blue, which is what you see here. So funny thing is, we just stuck the par meter in there, right? We used the Apogee, I think it's 500. And after we put the two hydras and then the two grows, we still have only about 10% increase in par, which is super cool because it looks way, way different. So it just goes to show when you take a really linear format like this with these blades, all those LEDs are spread out across the tank evenly. And it doesn't look like a ton of light, but it is. When you put the hydras on, it gives you that real spotlight focus. Overall, I think he's gonna be super happy with it. It does have that metal halide appeal without that much more power. So it's more about efficiency. I think the blades do a good job of spreading out the power, and I definitely recommend them. But he was looking for that halide look and just a little bit more punch. So I think job well done. It looks good. It looks good on the tank. And if I was to guess, I'll probably put one more hydra on a little bit later down the road. And then for any of you guys interested, we're gonna take both the profiles from the AI blades and from the AI hydras, and we're gonna add them to our website. We have a link at the bottom of the page. It's called LED presets. So we're gonna go ahead and put Vic's budget tank.
Alright guys, I just finished. I am tired. It took almost 3 hours to do the entire tank. We changed 15 gallons of water, did a bunch of other stuff. You guys seen the video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. You guys learned something new. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe to our channels, give us a like, post some comments below. We'd love to interact with you guys. We'll see you in the next episode. Stay tuned.